Alright, y'all, we're going to get to see our first big log. I haven't got real good on this 4500 yet, but you get to see it cut a big old log. This is my first decent or leave them side arms up. That wide head is super nice for this stuff. Would have been up doo-doo creek with a Super 70 on them knots. This thing's dry and old. A lot of stuff to get used to on this mill compared to the Super 70. That start log end log is really nice as long as you remember to hit it. We've been running this blade about an hour and a half. Look how wide that cut is. The dual log turner is super nice. I get my clamp off of it. I gotta tighten my chains up on them, but man, I tell you what. Let me whack that top off there. That way when I turn it, it doesn't catch. That 2-inch blade goes through that thick stuff so much better. I guess it's in wheels too. The steel wheels, since you're not, having all that flex with the rubber. Because we've been getting really, really consistent cuts in some big, big stuff. I guess that short stubby piece stuck down in the that short stubby piece get stuck down in the...
Down in where you push it off.
Okay.
Yeah, it got stuck right over there on the right hand side of that roller. Ooh, it's hot.
Ah! First time I lock that thing up. It's a lot different than a diesel motor. So that's 21 inches wide right there. See how it does in that. It's weird because it automatically slows down when it senses a decrease in horsepower. So it's odd coming from the Super 70 how that works. This is a really, really dry log. Ah! Too much. Ha! So the electric motor, if you push it too hard and it locks up, it stops. So you can't really hear it. You know, like a diesel. So you got to get used to doing that. I can watch my horsepower on here, which is pretty cool. But like I said, I still haven't got used to all this. But I mean, them cuts look beautiful. Those big 3-inch wheels and that lubing all that all the time makes those cuts really nice. Also, the HMI that's on here, it'll automatically cut for me. I'll show you guys that in some other videos. I still ain't got all my stacks and references and everything pat down. have to let them get that board. Thought I might could go far enough. Have to let him get that, and then I'll push him back. We've got that squared up to almost a 15. So if you look here, it is completely doing it by itself. You just hold the foot pedal down there and it will take them back, drop them, go to the next cut and everything for you. It's really handy having that HMI where it knows all that. And it'll just do that as long as you hold that button down on your foot. So it's a neat deal. And it adjusts the horsepower and everything so it doesn't mess with anything. It'd be nice to have about 40 horse on here so it would overrun higher than 60. I mean, for this blade to have been running an hour and a half, I mean, it's still cutting great. That 2-inch band, you can really push it compared to the other. I gotta tighten them turners up. It's wild how it judges off the horsepower how to speed up and slow down. You know, when you're holding that foot pedal and you're working it and you're not doing anything but watching it, you can watch the horsepower and it'll speed the cut up or slow it down depending on I got my start a log cut too close. That's one thing that's going to take some getting used to. You can see it won't touch the blade on the tip. Having that wide head is going to be nice for a lot of the stuff we do though. That's another thing I ain't figured out. It's real slow back at the beginning. So they've got some kind of start in there that's not letting that head go fast once it gets back to the actual beginning. I don't know what that is, so I've got to figure that out. But man, these big knotty logs just makes a world of difference. And I mean, so far, I haven't had the blade wave at all. I mean, that thing has just eat through everything. It's definitely that lube system and the steel wheels and stuff makes a big difference in your cuts because you don't have that flex. About to shine my laser light down here and hit him. I love how you can, do you see that hit, that the fingers automatically go up? That's one of the things I like. I wish both sets of fingers could go up. See them drop right back behind there? You can raise them up and lower them. ready to kick that thing off now, watch. Change that blade after this one. It's been 2 hours. I ain't really figured out how long to run these, but hey Siri.